Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is like a part 3 of the Black Friday episode, the shopping extravaganza. I got pulled back to play Raven because there were some import games, and with the sale they buy one get one free. So I kind of wanted to take advantage of that. I also ended up getting a PS2. So because my PS2s are all kind of broken, my fat ones. I have a slim one that works, but I wanted a fat one for my basement. So I got one of those. Pretty happy about that. Got it for a very good price. And then I got some buy one get one free games and a couple Saturn games. So let's go through those. I did want to say that I'm probably going to go back to the original, or I am going to go back to the original format. It just seemed a little unwieldy to have the previews of the games just because I didn't know how much I wanted to include, and then getting screen caps of everything when I do kind of a bigger pickup run, that became pretty time consuming. And then if you wanted to go back and look like at those specific games, it'd be kind of hard to find them because they're like jammed in this video and they're not even in the description. So I was thinking some more about it, and I think I'm gonna just do individual, maybe like preview videos. So keep an eye out for those. I'll do those with some of these titles, I think. So those will probably come out sporadically. I'm not gonna release them all at once with the pickups videos. So, but I will try to do previews of all the games that I have picked up here and all future pickups. So keep an eye out for that. I think it'll be easier for everybody to consume if it's individual videos, and it won't be as a big kind of disjointed video like the last two pickups were. So alright, let's get right into it. These should be just some relatively quick pickups. So you already saw I have the PS2. Love me some PS2. You know, one of my favorite systems growing up. I mean, really, I played more PS1 than I did PS2 on my PS2, but we'll talk about that more another time. But like both of my PS2s, I had the PS2 I grew up with died. The PS2 my sister had works, but the controller port is messed up. And then the PS2 that I got from my neighbor died. So 3 fat ones that have issues. I might be able to fix them. I haven't really tried, so I'm going to put them up in my maybe repair stack. But now I have a working one. So yay, working PS2. That's great. I can play PS2 again in my basement, which is nice because I have my component cables and I have a good setup there. So happy for that. But let's get into the bag. Alright, so we'll start out with just what's on top. So I got Star Soldier. What does that say? Vanishing Earth. I've never really even heard of this game. I know Star Soldier from like the NES, those shooters. I always kind of liked them. I think there's a Star Soldier for the N64. I'm not sure if it's this one. Hopefully it's not. But anyway, this kind of caught my eye, so I decided to pick it up. I don't know much about it, but I'm assuming it's like a shooter on 64, which could be cool because there's not many of those. So Star Soldier on the Nintendo 64. Excited to check this one out. Give it more of a first look in a future video. And what I ended up pairing with this, with my free game with Star Soldier, was Odysseia. So I believe this is like the Odyssey by Homer, like a Japanese RPG version of it. So I'm kind of excited to check this out. I love like Greek and Roman history. I actually majored in history in college, so this will be neat. There are a lot of kanji on the back of this that I cannot read, so I don't know if I'll be playing this anytime soon, but hey, it's cool to pick up and add to the collection. Made by Vic Tokai. one of the great companies from back in the day. They made always had some cool games. Love Vic Tokai. So yeah, excited to check this one out. Don't really know much about it, but it was a freebie with my purchase of Star Soldier. So my next pickups were, I got The Last Bible. This is actually why I went back. This is that Revelations, the Demon Slayer. That is a port of this game. So that Game Boy Color game is actually a port of this game. So I'll have to do like a comparison on the two. It would be kind of neat to see the differences. So we'll do a video on that. I'm excited to check this out. I actually went back specifically for this game because I passed up on it on Friday. I was like, oh, why would I want that? And it's like, idiot, you can kind of read Japanese. You should try. So yeah, I'm trying. So, and then my free title with the purchase of Last Bible was Dragon Ball Z. I don't know what it is though. It looks like there's like Cell and Boo and everybody on there. Everyone's on there. So I'm not really sure what this game is. I have to give it more of a chance, but Game Boy Color Dragon Ball Z, couldn't pass it up. And I got it for free. So can't complain there. Then the next two I'm very excited about. As I was playing Robopon in Japanese yesterday, I was like, man, Pokemon in Japanese would be pretty cool to try. And what do you know? Joe, the owner of PlayRaven, took me in the back and I was digging through some of the imports he had, and he had gold and silver in Japanese. Paketo Mansuda. So got these two classics. Silver is in better condition. So I paid a little bit more for silver, but then I got gold for free. So can't beat that. Pokemon Gold and Silver. I already have the English equivalents of these, so I wasn't really looking for those, but I was really happy to find these because I'm definitely going to play these on the dock, on the Pocket. Maybe give it a shot, try and play through it in Japanese. That would be pretty interesting. So we'll see. Definitely going to pop it in, and we'll make a video previewing these two. So keep an eye out for that. So that brings us to the last two titles. This is a quick video. And that's why I kind of want to stick to this format, because I like the quicker videos rather than, you know, coming out with a 50-minute video that, you know, is maybe harder to find what you're looking for in there if you're trying to get a specific title. I was just thinking of it, and when I was editing it yesterday, it was difficult to kind of piece everything together. Not difficult, but it just seemed like it was a lot. So, and usually if it seems like it's a lot, it probably is a lot. So if you did like that format, don't worry, there's going to be more screen cap gameplay stuff, and maybe I'll highlight the setup a little bit more for anyone who's interested in that. But last but not least, we got some Saturn titles. This brings me down to 43 US Saturn games left till I complete the Saturn collection. So we're getting there. Saturn games are just hard to find, man. I don't come across them a lot. I've been trying just to buy games in the store, or not really. So I don't see Saturn games. So we got NBA Jam Extreme, which I definitely did not have. This looks pretty cool. Looks like a classic NBA Jam game. Honestly, if I see Saturn games and I don't have them, I just buy them. So I don't even care. And then I got Congo. Like, why did they even make this game? Like, it's a weird enough movie to begin with. It's not even like a kid's movie, dude. It's like a weird drama, 90s drama. You know, it's got that guy from Nip Tuck in it. I forgot his name. So, I don't know. Everything got a movie tie-in back in the day. You know, the good old days. This 360 action thriller leads you through level after level of suspense-filled action where you'll battle ferocious gray gorillas, giant mutant mosquitoes, enormous spiders, and more. Killer spiders, enormous killer spiders. Sounds riveting. I mean, extremely riveting stuff here. So, there we go. That does it for Black Friday. I almost didn't even go back today, but I'm happy I did because those buy one get one imports are a great deal, and then 2 Saturn games bringing me down to 43. So we're almost gonna pass that 40 threshold into the 30s. We're getting there. It's just don't come across Saturn games a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any burning desire to see previews on any of these, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to oblige, but I'll probably start slowly gathering screen caps and releasing videos maybe throughout the week for these. I'm not really sure how that's all going to work, but since this will be easier and kind of more bite-sized at this point, since I'm just doing one at a time, it should be something I can probably do during the week after work. So keep an eye out for that, and thanks again for checking out this video, and we'll see you next time.